Good morning, everyone. Thank you for this new invitation. Dear colleagues, we live in a fast-paced world marked by immediacy, hyperconnectivity, and information overload. In this context, architecture, design, and communication cannot be conceived as independent disciplines, but rather as parts of an interdependent ecosystems whose common goals is to give orders, meaning, and value to the human experience. These three areas form a synergy that allows us to counteract the perceptual and emotional fragmentation characteristic of the digital age. Architecture acts as the sensory and experiential frameworks where life unfolds. According to Palasma, its purpose goes beyond practical functions. Architecture addresses all the sense generating emotion, memories, and identity bonds. An architecture space, whether physical or digital, shapes the way people inhabit and interact with their environments. Skylights, materiality, and acoustic determine the atmospheres and therefore the quality of the experience. That architecture is to be a mere container and becomes a live experience that predisposes the users toward interaction and meaning. Designs, for its parts, function as the language that translates the architectural environment into a comprehensive and usable experience. As Frasca was, design is not limited to an aesthetic, rather, it is a communication tool geared towards effectiveness and problem solving. Graphic design gives and points the way. Industrial design shapes objects of interaction and user experience. Design defines the navigability of digital or physical environments. In all cases, design presents itself as a cognitive, visual, and tactile bridge that facilitates the relationship between the individual and their context. Communication, meanwhile, is constitutive the narrative that gives meaning and emotion to the experience. Following Gouvet, communicative and embracing environments are spaces where identity is manifested sensorially, creating a story that connects with people. Communication transcends the verbal to become environment. It materializes in the atmosphere, the message, the special arrangement, and interaction. Ultimately, it is what transforms a functional space into a meaningful and memorable experience. When architecture, design, and communication converge, synergies generate that offer clarity and coherence. The noise of information. A paradigmatic example of this integration is the Apple stores where minimalist architecture, intuitive designs, and brand narrative are articulated into a unique experience. It is not simply a commercial space, but an emotional and symbolic environment that reflects the broad philosophies of simplicity and accessibility. Today, Today, this integration has become a necessary response to digital fragmentation. Faced with excessive stimuli and the loss of meaning, the challenge lies in creating environment, physical or virtual, that humanize technology, thought coherent sensory and narrative experience. Architecture provides a sensory framework. Designs translate that frameworks into interaction and communication imbues the whole with meaning. In a century dominated by speed and saturation, true innovation lies in the ability to orchestrate these disciplines to generate a fulfilling human experience, where simplicity, connections, and meaning are the heart of all creation. This is all. Thank you very much for your attention.